Oh, it already has me live. How funny. All right. Well, hey guys, this is Jennifer from the Academy of Holistic Healing. And this is truly an impromptu video that I wanted to put together for you guys because I got some information a couple days ago through my email through one of the people that I follow, and it hit such a strong chord in me that I actually couldn't finish reading it for the first couple of days because it really triggered me. And today, enough things have shifted within me, within the atmosphere, within everybody that's around me, that I've been able to look through this and really absorb what was in here. And I really wanted to share it with you. And it was a strong enough pull that I didn't care about my appearance, about the setup, about the fact that this is truly a sharing from my heart to you to help you move forward. This is not only part of my journey, but I know that it's part of yours as well. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here listening. And this is true of whether you're catching it live or catching the replay. If you've managed to land on this video, there is a reason for it, and this message is for you, so listen up. Now, I'm going to make an assumption here on a couple of different levels based on what I just said about if you're here for a reason. One, I'm going to believe that you either have some knowledge of EFT meridian tapping, or two, you're teachable and you can simply follow along and trust in the process. One of those two is true for you, and I don't know which it is. I just have to trust that one of those is true. Because I'm not going to do a bunch of background information. This is just to jump in and really nail this thing. So, and by the way, this is kind of the deeper stuff that when I work with a person one-on-one or in a group setting, this is kind of the stuff that we get into, except where it's more personalized. And it is the other person who is leading insofar as we go deeper into their personal blocks around this issue. So I'm going to go ahead and read this to you. This is actually from a dear friend, Margaret Lynch, and she we've worked together before in the past, and I continue to keep my finger on what it is that she's doing, because she and I tend to follow very similar paths, and it's great to see the same things coming up for her and that she's sharing with her list as what I'm actually walking through. So it's confirmation for me. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and read this to you. And again, if you want any more information about Margaret, go to margaretjlynch.com. And Margaret J or Margaret M? Anyway, do a search for Margaret Lynch. Her middle name never comes up any more than mine does. So do a search. You can follow her as well, get some more information on what she's doing. But I'm just going to read this to you, and then we're going to do a tapping script along with it that I have adjusted a little bit for things that I know that are up. Okay, so today I want to talk about whether or not it's true that there are people out there that are actually waiting for you to step up, be seen, and shine for them. Well, there's no debate here. It is true, and they are waiting for you. And I want you to feel that magically and solidly all the way through your system, mind, body, and soul. So you have to try this, because then I am sure you will feel it in your solar plexus, third chakra. Having all your power at your third chakra, which is your power and action center too, is realizing that you are unique and that your unique gifts are needed by so many people. That is so incredibly true. It is definitely time, and it's time to go big. And it's time to go big now. Yes, it means that what you do, that thing that you love doing and that you're good at, together with your whole personality, your brains, your heart, your desires, is a perfect and most beautiful symphony, and the world needs it. Now. Not when it's perfect. Not when you've showered and have makeup on. Not when you've got it all figured out, because that day will never come. I guarantee you. But they, your perfect waiting customers, clients, guests, are never ever going to find you, are never going to find out about it if you can't shine with your true gifts, because there's a law in the marketplace that says you will earn money or be paid exactly in proportion, exactly in exchange for how much value you give and how many people know about it. That means no more hiding. That means no more camouflage. That means no more chameleon. That means you, in all of your greatness, in all of your brilliance, in all of your humanness, which means the not perfect parts, are needed now. Because that's how people will relate to you. Okay. So let's do some tapping on shining and see how you feel. So I'm just going to jump in, follow along. Even though I have been really seeing and feeling that I have a vow to stay invisible, that I have a vow to just blend in, whoa, that I have a vow to simply be whatever is going to keep me safe, hiding those parts of me that might challenge others, hiding those parts of me that may bring ridicule. It really is costing me a lot. And it's scary because I took this vow for a reason. This vow to be invisible, this vow to hide, this vow to be a chameleon. And it is costing me a lot. Money, happiness, energy, intense frustration, and it's costing the world. It's costing others who need what I want to give, what I want to do, what I want to teach. And I totally honor that I have a lot of beliefs around this. So many more than I've touched on. And I'm just going to honor that. I'm going to trust in the process. I learned these traits from my family, from society, from those that have been in my life, from what I've seen on television, from what I've heard in the media, from what I've picked up in the cosmos, and from what is on people around me. And the truth of this whole thing is, the truth of this is that I am totally unique. There's nobody just like me. And I am really good at what I do. I can safely say that what I do, I am the best in the world that does it, bar none. And this still feels really scary. And that was a mighty bold statement. And I'm feeling really vulnerable right now. And the truth of it is, I do love bringing my gifts to the world. There's nothing I like more. To have that conversation and see the person shift and know that I made a difference in their life. Wow. I put my heart and soul into what I do. And I really love sharing that. And truth, I actually love the way I am. I actually love the gifts that I bring. I love my training, my intelligence, and my very unique gifts. That special quality that I bring to my work, that only I bring. And the world really does need it. I have spent most of my life downplaying it. That's a long time. Hiding it. Being invisible. Being that chameleon. And I've spent a lot of time trying to be someone else. I'm just going to totally honor that. And I totally honor how special I am, too. How much I love talking about my work. I pour my heart and soul into it. You get a piece of me when you work with me. That's just how it is. And I would really love to share that with more people. So many more people. Because the world is hungry for it. And I know that it is now time. And I totally deserve to receive. This is a big one for a lot of people. It is okay to receive. Yes, to receive based on giving. Based on my amazing value. I choose to stand here and shine with my unique brilliance. With my heart open for all to see. I totally honor that I am a miracle. I totally honor that I facilitate miracles. I give everyone the permission to shine too. Permission to shine fully with their own light. Because I choose to shine fully with mine. And as I shine in my brilliance, the whole universe responds. And from my actions, I will receive the exact value back in money and wealth, in praise and support, in everything I desire. I step into the third level of wealth manifestation as I start to let go of my vow to be invisible, my vow to hide, my vow to be a chameleon, and step into the uniqueness of me. For my highest good and the highest good of everyone around me. Okay, so take a deep breath in. Let it out. Congratulations, that was a big one. That was a huge, huge tapping shift, because the original script I hadn't read all the way through. And I found myself adding and deleting things as we were going. So it is very fascinating how this energy is shifting. Now this is one, because we're doing it on a recording, it is being recorded and it will be available. Go through it several times, because each time you go through it, something else will come up. The bit about the chameleon, that wasn't just for me. There's a lot of people out there that will relate to that, and you may be one of them. The chameleon, the ability to blend into any environment and not be seen. Then you need to be seen. The world needs to see you now. You need to change into the truth of you, because it's brilliant and it's beautiful and it's powerful and it's what the world needs. And it's scary and it's time, and you can do it. Keep tapping along with this video. Send me messages, ask me questions. I'd be willing to help out in any way that I can. And again, this is a big one. So if you've been tapping along, if you've been watching along, please take care of yourself and make sure that you drink lots of water today. Journal anything that comes up, because all of that is very important information for you on your journey. Okay? Now, I didn't really expect this to turn into this depth of teaching, but we're going to go with it anyway. The journaling is a really important aspect of it, because you will start to get key phrases, things that come up, ways that you see things, fears that you have about being seen, about the identifying with the chameleon, about going against family, against going against society, about the safety issues. Those are first and second chakra issues that play into the third chakra really being able to shine. And you can follow along with these videos and change the wording to fit whatever comes up for you, okay? You will also notice that you will find one particular spot that you tap on more than others. And one of the main things for me is teaching people to reconnect with their inner wisdom. So as you find that there is that place that you tap on more than others, go with it. So what if I'm up here and you're still tapping on here? Stick with where you feel you need to tap, okay? Honor your inner wisdom, because that's the biggest gift that you will get out of this, is reconnection with your higher self, with your true strength. And I'm just here as a guide, okay? I'm not here to do it for you because I can't, any more than you can do it for me. But I can guide you. I can help you, but I can't do it for you. And it's your story that you get to share after you've reached the next level of where you're wanting to go. So be happy to hold your hand as you step onto that next stage, because the world is ready. It's time. The world needs us. Okay? All right. So it is over. It's a short and quick one. And I wish you the best. Again, if you run into any snags, leave me a message. You can private message me on Facebook if you feel more comfortable with that. You can send me an email as well, support@theacademyofholistichealing.com. And you've got me on Facebook, either the Academy of Holistic Healing or Jennifer Neerance. I believe it's Jay Neerance. Anyway, there's lots of ways for you to find me. Send me a message. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you. All right? All right. Blessings all. And get out there, do your work, and shine, because it's time. The world needs you. Okay? All right. You're not alone. And it is time. Bye.